Hi YouTube! Today I want to put my garden back. Oh, it's been a few weeks since we had the Hurricane Matthew. I did some seeds and they're ready to be put into the stackies. So today we're going to do more of an in-depth, hands-on putting together the stackies, because I did one for the cucumbers and I just want to show you more in details of the piping and the tubing and things like that. So here we go.
I'll show you from the beginning what I use for the Mr. Stackies. I found a company not too far from here, about 45 minutes to an hour, and it's a coconut and perlite mixed together. What I've been using is just a coconut fiber with the perlite separately. So if I found a combination, it was only a couple dollars difference. But the one thing that's really special about this cocoa and perlite is that, I don't know if anybody knows, I had no idea. But this is called RHP. This is a company from the Netherlands, and it certifies that this product is the best and highest standard that you can get. It should be free of worms and bugs and weeds, and it's supposed to be really, really good. So the guy at the store said, you know, this is kind of one of the best ones because it has really, really high standards. So, and what I'm going to do also, I cut a tube for the hole in the middle of Mr. Stacky. What I'm going to do is put this in the middle of it, and then a little bit of soil around it, because when I usually fill it, the soil gets in the hole, it spills everywhere, and then I put it on my pole, and then the soil goes everywhere. So what I'm going to do is just put the soil around it, and we're going to fill those up today. We're going to put the whole thing together, and also I had some seeds started. I got some cucumbers, squash, tomatoes, and a few bean plants, and these are 1 to 2 weeks old, so we got to get them in the Mr. Stackies to put this back together. So what we're going to do is just going to start filling this up. And again, these are my large Mr. Stackies I'm going to put on my poles, and these are the smaller ones. These are the original ones we had, and these are the bigger and new foods. Really good. Looks nice. Lovely. Alright, it's about almost there. So I filled it almost to the edge, and this one up to here. I filled it up to here. Okay, now I'm gonna water it down a little bit because it's really, really dry. It looks good, but I want to make sure the plants stay right in there, so I'm going to water it down before I put the plants in, and then I'm going to proceed up. Fill up all my stackies, and before I put this on here, I'm going to show you the plumbing again of that, the tubing and things like that. So I'm going to show you that before I put everything together. I think it's really important when you do this to have a drip system and to have the right equipment. It's amazing. You just put it on a timer, and you don't have to really worry about it. So you just plug it in, put it on timer, but you know, it depends on what you want to do. Some people just plug it in and unplug it. So, all right, I'm going to show you all the other pieces of the. I can show you exactly how this gets set up. I don't think I've done that yet, and I want to make sure you really want to get a system like this. I know exactly how to do it. This pole is concreted in down here. It's a big pole. You put it in, and we got some T's, some drip pipes, and connectors. PVC, what we did was just cut it down because you want to have these here. When you put your stackies on, the stackies would just fall down and they wouldn't have any place to support. So what I do first is I put this on first. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I gotta do my bucket first. I always forget the bucket. So we just took a regular bucket, we put a hole in it. Put the bucket first, and then we put the pipe, and then you put the stackies. So when you put the stackies on, I'm going to show you that. I'm actually going to show you that right now. I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to speed it up and we'll do the whole system. So we'll put the stackies, and then I'll show you how to just connect the T and this. Two stackies. We're going to do the two large ones because usually I do three little ones, but since I don't want to go too much higher with the large ones, it's plenty big enough. There's not enough room for the next one, so I'm only going to do two, and we're going to put this back together. I have a little zip tie, and I have a screw. And what I'm going to do is put the zip tie here. That's going to hold my little tube down so it won't squirt all over the place, so we only have the flow beyond the tube. And we put a little hole inside the pipe and a hole here so this will stay on here. So I'll line it up. Good enough. And then that goes right in here with the tubing. There we go. Goes nice and tight. That'll stay. Just fix this a little bit more. That's better. Alright, so the tubing is coming down. So the drip system is on, with the drip right out of here. And what I like to do is put a little rock. I have to get a little rock. I put a little rock right on the bottom up here with the water. The nutrients is dripping down, so it won't make like a hole or anything. That's just a little drip. So we put that in there, and I'm going to water these down, and I'm going to start adding all my plants in here. And the viney plants, like the cucumbers and things like that, I like to put them on the end because I like to have them on the trellises. So we're going to speed it up a little bit, and we're going to show you how to put this whole system back together.